Hi 340 teachers. In this video I'm going to show you how to navigate the 340 project. It's quite similar to how the project has been in the past in terms of tasks, but how it's organized and set up to work online and to work while we're doing distance education is quite different from what we've done in the past. So first of all, here is the 340 project website. We have everything that teachers need on the 340 project all here in one website. And this is how you get to it. Here from the teacher's website, if you go to the skills links here at the top, there is a spot that says teachers project website. It will take you right there. There we go. And students have a different access to their stuff. Everything teachers need is here on this website. Everything the students need is on their own website. So from the students' website, if they go to skills and then study skills, they'll see a page called the project. And here on the project page, they have got the ad that sort of shows what the objectives are on the project. And then they've got this 340 project map. This is an interactive map that shows them which task they're on, which week they're on, and all of the materials that they need to complete their part of the project. As a teacher, you will want to take a close look at this so you know what your students are doing. You can have them watch all the videos at home on their own and then just practice working on the skills that they need to complete their tasks in class, answering questions, looking in on their work, things like that. Everything that they're going to be doing is in Google documents of some sort, either in docs or slides, something like that, so that they will be shared with you. They're going to be having a lot of things that they'll be putting in Google Classroom for you to see and for you to mark. All the tasks will end up there. If you're using the master classroom from 340, you will see all the things that you need to grade that there too. So for the students, when they're looking at this map of the 340 project, they should start out, and you should start out going to the About the Project page. This page has just got some overview videos. This is like a little ad that I made for it. This is the travel club representative telling them what they need to do as a contest. That's the point of the project, is to win a contest, talking about where they would go for travel club. And then down here, this video is quite important. This is a tour of the 340 project. This tells them how to navigate this project map and what they need to do to find their work every week. So that video is quite key for them. It tells them how to actually get around in this project map. So that's what the students see. The teachers see something quite different. This is all the stuff that you need for the project. So this is the home page. Here's that ad again that the students were looking at. Here is this map of the 340 project. It's the same thing. So if you look at it or from here, or if they look at it from the student website, it's exactly the same document. It's not, there won't be any differences. There's no possibility for that to be different. It's just the same document embedded in both places. On the teacher's project website, there are some pages over here that you can get to from the home button. There's Getting Started. This has got a project overview for students. They have access to this too, but you can show it to them. We talk about it every week in the videos. There is the overview of the project, and then the tasks, sort of an overview of the tasks and what the marks are for each task. We talk about that each week in the video so they know which step they're on and how many marks they get for it. A project overview for the teachers. This is about some objectives, some big picture things, some of the educational side of this and our rationale behind it. Down here, each task has got how many marks and also what learning objectives we're looking at in it. And then at the bottom is a place where you can get the rubric for all the tasks. So click on that. It will make a copy for you. When you click make a copy, it will make your own copy for you. You can just paste your class list in there. This is a place for you to keep track of all of this for yourself. I don't have individual things put in Moodle Gradebook for this because it's a bit easier for you to keep here in one place. At the bottom, you can see each task has got its own tab. And here is the rubric at the top. It matches exactly what the students see. Here's the little challenge. It tells you what the challenge is for the week. Down on the left, you can put the student, just paste the student names in there. And then here it's just a drop-down menu. You just choose what the mark is for the student for that particular aspect on the rubric. And over here it gives you the total points It tells you percentages and marks. And then if you go along the bottom, all the tasks are down here. Each one has its own tab. And then if you look at the end, there's a total page. It's an overview and tells you what the students did on each one, and then it gives you the total Moodle mark out of 10. That's what you'll put in Moodle at the end of the project. In Classroom, what this looks like is inside classwork, each week that there's a task, it looks like I have it marked with a little globe emoji. Week 2, study skills, there's not anything marked for that week, but let's look at week 3 where there's actually a task. Task 1 is choosing their topic. Task 2, they actually get some points on. So if we open that up, this should already be in your Google Classroom if you've got a copy of it. It gives them some instructions. It's got a link to the project map. It's got a Google Doc with some examples on here. And then if you look here, there's a rubric. You can look at the rubric here and see it's exactly the same wording and such as the rubric that you have in that spreadsheet. And that's what you'll use to mark it. There's another video showing you how to use rubrics to mark. Once you open it up inside Classroom, if you're familiar with that and click rubric, it should be pretty self-explanatory. So each week there's another entry that looks just like that, and the rubrics are all in there. So they will see in the gradebook what they're getting for their grades. Back to the Teachers Project website. So there was home, there was getting started. The week-by-week overview, different teachers like to look at things in different ways. This is just a very broad look at the project. So week by week, you can see what sort of the main goals are. There's week 2, week 3, 4, 5. Each one has its own, just a quick list of what the goals are if you like to just get an overview that way. Then each week has got its own page. So for example, we look at week 2. What we'll see there, at the top, we've got basic objectives. Here's a lesson plan. These were all designed for face-to-face classes. So the lesson plans were done before we knew really even probably what coronavirus was. So it's a bit different when we're doing it online for sure. And that's why we made all these videos to go with it. Just underneath that, every week there is a presentation that's designed for use, again, in class. But this is what we've turned into the videos. So the videos we've got replace the instruction that you might have done in the classroom with that presentation. Below the presentation, we have got the materials for the week that teachers need, not for students. So here's some suggested website, here are the destinations, here are slideshows with different topics. Every section has a different list of topics. There's a list of which section is in which group, and every section has got its own topics. I'll show you that on the next page. Choosing a topic. Again, here are the lesson goals. Here is the lesson plan, again, for face-to-face. Here is the presentation. That's what we made the video out of. And then the materials. Here are the topic choosers. These are all inside the project map. The students will choose their topic there. But you can go and see what their answers are here. Here are some suggested websites for them to use. Here's the mini presentation that they'll be looking at. And here's the Google Forms topic chooser. This tells you how to use this. It tells you what's happening in the student's website. And then each section has got its own topic chooser Google form. So each week you'll see the same kind of thing there. The goals, the lesson plan, the presentation, and then the materials below that, anything that they will need to use in class. So all of this stuff is available to you here on the Teachers Project website. The Teachers Project website you can get to from the normal 340 Teachers website and the links at the top. The students have access to all of their own stuff inside the student website. And then everything for marking is located in Classroom. If you want to collect it some other way, that's fine. But I think collecting it in Classroom is the most streamlined way of collecting all the work each week. As they go through, you'll want to keep an eye on what the videos look like for them each week. They've got several videos that they need to watch each week. And if they watch the videos, they should have enough instruction to learn how to do that task for the week. What you'll be doing in class, if you're running it that way, having them watch videos at home and then talking about it in class, is just answering questions, helping them, getting into their documents and looking at what they're doing. Everything that you need is on the Teachers Project website. Everything the students need is on the Student Project website. And then they should be able to work through that student project map bit by bit, week by week. And I will move that little yellow circle around the map from week to week so they can see exactly where they are. Right now, it's before it starts, so it's about the project. That's where you should start. And then week 2, that's this week, you can go in and look at their project introduction video here. That's the instructions. The video help page has got an example. It's got some videos to show them some tech support for making a mini presentation. And then in documentation, they've got the topic lists here. They have got their instructions here. They've got a little video on how to choose a topic, and then the challenge down here as well. So that's how they can navigate. That's how you can navigate. Best of luck. Please ask questions if you've got them. And I hope that your projects work out. Last semester, they worked out really well. The presentations that they did on video were amazing. They were really, really good presentations. So I hope they do a good job again this semester. Thanks.